game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Facing off with him, and is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. Veteran Matt Prater down on the field, ready to get us started. And we are off in Western New York. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing off the play fake. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They've got a man in motion.
38-yard line.
First down. Play action. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Maxwell Hairston, that's the first-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle.
At the Bills' 35-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jets.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
They are throwing it again. The catch made. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. QB sneak coming. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, New York.
It's another option. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, They just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's White on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
This option play now on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
He's going to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Dalton Kincaid. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
The play fake. He'll throw. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's bringing pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The Jets and their running back about to get back to work. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Running back sent in motion.
25-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. They'll cobble together a yard there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard.
Throwing now off the play action. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Getting out to his left. Finding room at the 30. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good for Bills. First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I'll throw it. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
2-0.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Give now to the running back. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. Another small 4-yard chunk there. As Andre Cisco will hold him down there.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Back to throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. He takes off with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. My partner up here is pumping his fifth step to that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, This quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled. Seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros. And part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go play action.
33-yard line.
Has it downfield, working the left. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
Jets, first down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30.
13 more yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Jets, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
And the Jets, first
Put a receiver in motion right. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. The coverage by Terrell Bernard.
No throw, 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
Jets, first down. 1st and goal, New York.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
The end zone.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. This is Nick Folk on for the Jets field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. From the shadow of his own end zone into the open field, they're not gonna get him. The Eagles will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's White on the return. brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. First down, play action. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. This time looking to throw. One little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So that brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He finds Kincaid running the slant. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
Really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Score Bills 14, Jets 10.
Now Prater on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown. And heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. New York to the line. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
A gain of 9.
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That's complete to Wilson. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Second and 6.
Motion the slot man right. Throwing on seconds. Catch made over the middle. He runs carries this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing it on second down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down, they'll run. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Another carry for it. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on second and short. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
This is second and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Receiver in motion, going left. Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Back to throw now. That one's complete, right side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down. He'll work against the blitz. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36. They're going play action. He completes it in traffic. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 46-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. And up now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills holding a 4-point lead. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's a design run. And he can't escape, Rock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
We'll draw that for him. Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.